I'm about to do your Capricorn reading for June 2022, and in this Capricorn love reading, we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. Capricorn, what is going on with you? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Capricorn love reading. Now, in this Capricorn love reading for June 2022, we're going to take a look at the status of the love connection between you and your romantic person of interest. I'm going to do that by getting one card to represent the mutual point of interest between the two of you here in June 2022. I'm going to get 3 cards for you, Capricorn, 3 cards for your person, and then I'm going to clarify everything with the second deck, just to make sure we can get down to the bottom of the unknown truth about what's really going on in this love connection of yours. Now, this is a general reading, not a personal reading. If a personal reading with me is something you're interested in, you can get all the information about my personal readings in the description and the first pinned comment right below this video. But this is a general collective reading, so you just got to take it however it resonates for you. For cross watchers, this might come out seeming backwards for you. If it comes out feeling backwards, take it backwards. It's just getting flipped around for you, so take it as it resonates. Regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you should still probably watch the videos for your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign, just because they can give you more insight and clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. You can find the links to those videos, information on the different tarot decks I'm using in this reading, info on my personal readings, Capricorn crystals like blue aragonite. I have Capricorn orgone pyramids, all kinds of fun, helpful stuff in my store. You can get the links in the description right below this video. Enough yakking. Let's get on with this Capricorn June 2022 love reading. Let's start by getting one card for what is the mutual point of interest between Capricorn and their romantic person of interest. Okay, we're going to take extra cards, it would appear. Okay. Get 3 cards for you, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn as it relates to their romantic person of interest and the connection between them here in June 2022, please? One more for Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay, we're taking extra ones again. There must be a lot going on with you and your person, Cappy. Nice. Okay, I'm taking those last 2 together because they came out together. Actually, I might have to take all 3 of those together because I don't want this to turn into like a 2-hour long reading here. Let's get rid of this coffee cup. Oh, good grief. What's going on with Capricorn's romantic person of interest as it relates to Capricorn and the connection between them here in June 2022, please? What's going on with your person, Capricorn? They seem to have a lot going on. The cards are trying to get away from me all at once. They're not really coming out, though. Let's get 2 more for Capricorn's person. What's going on? There we go. Thank you. All right. Bottom of the deck. The overall energy of this reading is the Ace of Coins. This, you're probably going to hear me interchange coins and pentacles. This deck calls them coins. The deck I'm clarifying with calls them pentacles. They're exactly the same thing. So don't get confused when you hear me flipping those terms around. The Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. It's a practical, tangible opportunity in the physical world being presented to you. This is the seed that has the potential to turn into the 10 of Pentacles that we all want, that maximum stability and abundance and prosperity, that happy home life that we all want. 10 of Pentacles can be the combining together of 2 people or 2 families, all their assets and resources to make that stable, happy home life we all want. It's most people's goal in the physical reality. This is not the 10 of Pentacles in and of itself, but it has the potential to get there. This is the seed that can grow into that. It's going to take time. It's going to take some work and some time, effort, and energy to get from the seed to the full-blown 10, but this is the potential. Now, it's an ace, so it's an opportunity. You have to grab this opportunity and do something with it. Otherwise, it can represent just empty potential. Looks like an opportunity to take some kind of action here. This Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward and speaking the truth on something, or rushing forward and taking some rapid, decisive action on something. Definitely rapid. Eight of Wands is right under that. So the only energy faster than these two is the Chariot. So we got some really fast moving energy here, forward moving energy. This Eight of Wands is Sagittarius energy. This is rapid back and forth passionate communication. It could be rapid forward movement, rapid forward progress on something that there's a lot of passion and desire for. This card can indicate travel over great distances, like travel through the air or over large distances. So there could be some geographic distance between the two of you here. This can sometimes represent like a whole lot of energy coming at you all at one time, like something that seems overwhelming or overloading. It's like a lot to process, a lot to deal with, a lot to handle. This is feeling much more like rapid action though, like there's an opportunity for that. In terms of birthing something new, we have the Empress there. This is the mother of the tarot deck. She's perpetually pregnant, so she's always giving birth to something. So she represents the birth of something new here. In terms of manifesting things, she is the gateway between the universe or spirit or source or God or however you choose to view that. She's the gateway between that and this physical 3D reality that we live in. So whenever someone's trying to manifest something, it gets birthed into our reality via this Empress energy. Looks like we got some planning for the future underneath that too. So we got an opportunity to take some action here, to move forward very quickly, to make a lot of rapid progress, possibly some travel involved, something that there's passion and desire for in terms of birthing something new, possibly something that you've had plans to do because there's the planning for the future under that. A lot of pentacles involved here so far, which makes sense. You're an earth sign. That's the overall gist of what it looks like this reading is going to talk to me about. This mutual point of interest is shared energy that affects both of you. So it's affecting you, Capricorn. It's affecting your person. Not necessarily going to affect you both exactly the same way. I won't really be able to fully tell what this is about even when I clarify it until I get part of the way through your energy. When I do that, I'll be able to come back to this again and see how that relates to you. I'll come back to it again as I go through your person's energy to see how it relates to them. Normally, I get one card here for this shared energy. I got 3 cards for you guys. We got the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and Temperance. Now, the King of Wands is Leo energy. Sometimes it's Sagittarius energy. This is a bold, passionate, fiery, determined person. Someone who knows exactly what they want. They go after what they want with bold, passionate, fiery determination. The King of Wands is not the dude who accepts excuses. He doesn't accept defeat. He doesn't take no for an answer. This is someone who's very motivated and driven to get what he wants. And he almost always gets what he wants because he's either going to find a way to get it or he's going to create a way to get it. Now, this also tells me that there's a lot of passion and desire between the two of you here. We got the King of Cups, which is either Pisces or Scorpio energy. Holy Same thing happened in the Leo reading. I gotta tell you, I'm a Leo Sun, Leo Venus, Leo Saturn. I'm a Scorpio rising and a Sagittarius moon. That will be relevant in a second. I'm also engaged to a Capricorn woman. We're planning on getting married. I just did the Leo reading yesterday, and that reading was like a complete invasion of my privacy. It felt like the whole reading was about her and I, and it put all my business out there on the table for everyone to see. And it was like obvious to me throughout the entire reading that was what was going on. This one is already feeling like it's about to do the same thing to me here. I've got the Leo energy here, the Scorpio energy here, which I'm a Scorpio rising, and the Sagittarius energy here. I'm a Sagittarius moon sign. Very first card on your person's side, Capricorn, is the Capricorn Queen of Pentacles. I've got the Leo Major Arcana here, the Leo Major Arcana here. This is feeling like it's busting me out again. So hopefully this is not just like a personal reading for me and my fiance. Hopefully this has something to do with you and your person as well. I'm just going to go through it and call it like I see it and not let that get in my way. But this is Scorpio or potentially Pisces energy. There is a lot of love and emotions between the two of you here. Now, this is a decision-making energy. This is someone who, when they make their decisions, they consult their emotions, they consult their intuition. They just don't let that cloud their judgment. This is also not someone who wears their heart on their sleeve. They don't publicly broadcast their feelings. At least I don't intend to publicly broadcast what's going on, but it just kind of happens here because the readings always bust me out publicly. There's a lot of love and emotions here. It may not necessarily get outwardly expressed the correct way for you, but there's definitely a lot of love and emotions there, a lot of passion and desire there. This could represent two different elements of your person, Capricorn, two different king elements to them. Then we have the Sagittarius major arcana card, Temperance. This is about blending two things together and doing it little bits at a time, and not being in a super big hurry about it, being willing to take a step back and look at the big picture here, coming back in and making some fine-tuning adjustments to that. This can be an energy of reconciliation as well. In a normal standard tarot deck like the one I'm going to clarify with, the card really has an angel that's got two cups where the love has been separated into two different cups and she's recombining it back together. So we got an element of having all this passion and desire and knowing exactly what both of you want and being willing to go after it and do whatever it takes to get that. We've got an element right in the center of all this, of all the love and emotions that you have. Probably both of you are very intuitive people. And then we have this energy of trying to be patient about it and being willing to make adjustments in order to blend this all together. Let's clarify this and see what's going on. Tell me about this King of Wands, King of Cups, Temperance for Capricorn and their person. Why is that the mutual point of interest here? Why is that the mutual point of interest? Thank you. Again, it feels like there's a lot going on. All the cards are trying to escape from me all at once. Oh my gosh. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Pentacles. This is a Virgo energy. I happen to have like 3 or 4 Virgo placements in my chart too, but that's irrelevant. This is the card of work. It's about putting in the work on something, putting in the time, the effort, and the energy on something in order to get what it is that you want, or at the very least, being willing to put in the work on it. Got a 10 of Swords right behind that though. This is Gemini energy. This is a swift, painful ending to something. Sometimes this is an ending that you don't see coming, hence the swords being in the person's back. Sometimes this is an ending in betrayal, hence the swords being in the person's back, like they got stabbed in the back. No matter how you slice this, this is an ending to something. The thing that's really jumping out to me about this card is you see how black the sky is in the background. This person's laying there dead, but the blackness in the sky is lifting up, exposing the dawn. So this is like that saying, it's always darkest right before the dawn, or the dawn of a new day. Like something is coming to an end here. At least there's work being put on to something coming to an end, or possibly some ending happening with work. Not sure which, how that relates to you. You just got to take it as it resonates, but the darkness is lifting. We have 7 of Swords underneath that. Now this can be an energy, Aquarius energy. This can be an energy of lying, cheating, stealing, deceptive behavior. It can be sneaking around behind your back, trying to get away with something. That's not the only meaning to this card though. Sometimes this card just represents self-preservation, as in not wanting to be hurt. The person in the card is stealing 5 swords because he doesn't want these swords used against him. He doesn't want to be hurt by those swords, so he steals them to make sure that he can't. Now, it's interesting to note that in tarot, the 5 of Swords is a very mentally and psychologically painful situation or event. So he's stealing that, trying to remove that painful situation or event. The other thing about the card is he can only carry 5. He's got to leave these other 2 behind. So this can be an energy of leaving something behind. It's also interesting to note that the 2 of Swords in tarot is a decision that needs to be made, only it hasn't been made yet. So, we've got some sort of an ending taking place. Another meaning to this card can be a new strategy as well. So work being put in on an ending, possibly ending some shady behavior. It could be possibly ending some painful situation, trying to prevent from getting hurt again. It could be an ending to something, working on putting an ending to something where something's being left behind. It could be any of those things. It could be all of those things at the same time. This does not feel like sneaky, deceptive, shady behavior based on what I'm seeing out here. Like, there's absolutely nothing else out here that would indicate that. It's probably not wanting to be hurt by something. Now, it's possible that you guys have all this desire and love and emotions, and I do have temperance, which can be like reconciliation, like blending things back together. It could be that you guys are putting in work on blending this back together because of the passion, because of the desire, because of the emotions. There's an opportunity to do that, to like take some action on something and move forward quickly on that. That could be putting an ending to the ending. It could be putting in work on an ending that took place between the two of you. Neither one of you wanting to be hurt, both of you leaving something behind, both of you coming up with a new strategy here. It could be any of that. We have the Chariot next, Cancer's major arcana card. This is a card about using the will to move forward very quickly. It's the fastest energy in the deck. So I literally have the 3 fastest energies in tarot right here. So whatever's going on between the two of you, there's some oomph behind it here. This is about using the will to get past any problems or challenges or obstacles from the past, to get by all that stuff through sheer will alone, and then to move forward very quickly in success and victory. The Magician, the Mac Daddy Master Manifester of the tarot deck. This tells me that you guys have all the tools, abilities, resources, skills, everything you need to manifest or create from nothing whatever it is your will's desire. All 4 aces on the table in front of him. He has everything he needs to create every aspect of his life the way he wants it to be. This tells me you guys are actively manifesting something. Your thoughts and your actions are creating the world around you here. And again, it's like whatever his will desires, using the will to get past the problems and challenges. There's a lot of will here, possibly a lot of stubborn ass energy here in terms of moving forward. There's a Leo card here, 6 of Wands, moving forward in success and victory, recognizing something that allows you guys to move forward in success and victory. Now, to clarify this King of Wands, King of Cups, Temperance for the mutual energy, I got Justice, the Lovers, and the Hierophant. All 3 major arcana cards here. This is very powerful, significant energy. Justice is the Libra major arcana card. This is about doing the right, fair, just thing. It's the most powerful card of balance in the deck. So this card, Temperance, can mean things got out of balance here. Things were a little bit funky, too strong in certain areas, too weak in other areas, and it's getting reblended and refined, and adjustments being made to it to balance it out. The sword in this card is used to sever something that's not in balance, so balance gets restored, and then the right, fair, just thing can happen. Like what's supposed to happen can happen. That's directly underneath this card about having all this passion and this desire and this drive to make something happen. It's like a drive to balance this out, a drive to do what's right, what's supposed to happen. A desire to have that. Next we have the Lovers. This is the Gemini major arcana card. This is a very powerful love connection between 2 people. This is divine feminine, divine masculine energy on the same card. This can be like soulmate type energy. This is usually 2 people that are probably supposed to be together. Now, a long time ago, before the card was called the Lovers, it was called the Choice. So sometimes this can represent a choice in a powerful love connection like that. Sometimes it can represent a choice between lovers. I do see a 7 of Swords in here. It's entirely possible that something like that is going on, although I literally see absolutely nothing that would lead me in that direction. It's a possibility, so I want to throw it out there just in case that has anything to do with you. The Lovers card is also laying directly under this King of Cups, so there's definitely a lot of love and emotions between the 2 of you. Some decision about this connection, about balancing it out, about blending together, having an opportunity to move forward, to put the work in on it. Final clarifier is the Hierophant. This is the Taurus Major Arcana card. This is the card of commitment. This is about taking things to the next level. It's about being in a committed relationship, having the commitment to each other. This is even sometimes referred to as the marriage card. And it's directly under Temperance, like being patient with the commitment, trying to blend the two of you together into a commitment, trying to reconcile the situation, bring you back together, reblend the love together into a commitment because the love is still here. Putting in the work necessary to do all of these things. Again, it's not uncommon at this stage that this doesn't make absolute 100% sense to me. It usually doesn't until I get a little farther along in the reading. So again, I'll come back to this shared energy as I go through your energy, Capricorn. I'll come back to it again as I go through your person's. That's the mutual point of interest. Your energy in this connection for June 22, Capricorn. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, and these three all came out together. We got the Ace, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Sun. All looking really, really good here. 10 of Cups. This is Pisces energy. This is most people's goal in terms of love and emotions and relationships. This is like two people who are in love with each other, who are combined together into union, where everyone is fully in love. It's like the happy fairy tale love connection card, the happy fairy tale ending card. Like, this is the person that's the one for me kind of an energy here. Most people's goal. Tell me about this 10 of Cups, please. Why is the 10 of Cups here for Capricorn? Why is the 10 of Cups here for Capricorn? Please, let's get one more on that. Okay. Gotcha. Bottom of the deck. 9 of Pentacles. This is Virgo energy. This is a singles energy. This is about being single in the physical world. This is with you or without you or in spite of you. I'm single, I'm abundant, I'm prosperous in my own right. I don't really need someone to physically take care of me. I don't need someone to financially take care of me. I can do that all on my own. I'm self-sufficient in that regard. Now I'm clarifying the 10 of Cups. This is not a singles energy. This is being combined together in love, into a union. So this is telling me that there's something going on where you guys are not actually physically together right now. I did see a hint to that here with this 8 of Wands, which can represent travel. I said there could be some geographic distance between the two of you. There could just be an opportunity here to take some action. With what I saw on the bottom of the deck, there could have been a breakup, an ending, because someone didn't want to be hurt. It could have been something like that, and you're in a spot where you are single. It doesn't feel like you're actually single. Like, emotionally, you're not single. Emotionally, you're not. You're actually in a commitment with this person, is what it looks like. And it's the fair, right, just thing. You're supposed to be in the commitment. It looks like you're supposed to be together. At least energetically, it seems that way. This is probably just you guys not physically being together. I think that's the thing that we're trying to birth here, because right behind all that fast-moving energy with the Knight of Swords, Ace, or 8 of Wands, I have the Empress here. The birth of something new. That seems to be the plan. Some of them. Right behind this plan for the future is that 9 of Pentacles again, the card that's right here that I just got done talking about. So this is definitely all tied together. Right below that, we have the ending of one cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. So it's looking like we're trying to end the cycle of not physically being together, because emotionally we are together. Emotionally, we're in a commitment here. And it's the right, fair, just thing. We're trying to birth something new. And this is looking good here, Capricorn. I got the Queen of Cups. This is Cancer energy. This is a loving, mothering, nurturing energy. This is someone who's very intuitive, someone who is not only in touch with her intuition, she's in touch with her emotions. She has a lot of love and emotions to give, and she wants to give the love and emotions. Now right here in the center of the shared energy, I have the King of Cups. So we have counterparts here. We have a power couple. We have two cards that are supposed to be together, which for me usually represents two people that are probably supposed to be together. So I've got the counterparts there with the King and Queen of Cups. I have the divine counterparts here with the Lovers. And right under that I have the Leo Major Arcana card, Strength. Whatever is going on that has you guys physically single, like physically not together, is a very difficult situation for you. It's requiring you to dig down deep and tap into all your internal strength in order to make it through that. Not an easy situation here. Okay, now to clarify this Ten of Cups, here's where it's looking good again. I got the Queen of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Two of Wands. So all three of these clarifiers are wands. In a love reading, what I want to see is a bunch of cups for a lot of love and emotions. I don't mind seeing a bunch of wands for a bunch of passion and desire between the two of you. Even a bunch of pentacles is cool, because then we've got some physical stability, some finances, some resources to work with. What I don't want to see is a bunch of swords. And so far, I only have one sword, and that's in the center of your person's energy. All the rest of it is literally cups and wands and major arcana cards. There's one pentacle, and that represents you, the Capricorn card. I've got a pentacle here on the bottom of the deck for the overall energy. I just showed you the pentacle on the bottom of the deck here. All very good. You know what I just noticed though? We got the Ten of Cups being together in love and emotions. Fully happy fairy tale, happily ever after card. I have you being physically single, physically not together. But then we have the missing pentacle here. 1 + 9 is 10. That would be the 10 of Pentacles. That's where you have now officially, physically gotten together, combined your lives together, start living together, whatever, however that works out. We have the missing ingredient here. We have the opportunity to get from this 9 to this 10. And it looks like action being taken on that. That's the new thing that we're trying to birth. Now, got a lot of passion and desire, a lot of love between the two of you. This is you feeling that toward your person, or feeling this from your person, or both directions here. But this Queen of Wands is a Leo or an Aries energy. Now, just like we saw this Queen of Cups here, which is the counterpart to this King of Cups, now we have the Queen of Wands showing up in your energy, which is the counterpart to this King of Wands. So now I've got a power couple, two cards that are supposed to be together, two people that are supposed to be together. I got that twice. And I have the divine counterparts, the Lovers, and the Ten of Cups. This is shaping up to be a powerful connection here. This Queen of Wands is someone who knows exactly what she wants, and she goes after what she wants. She's very intuitive, hence the black cat here. So I've had two cards now about how intuitive you are. I said at the beginning in the shared energy, it looks like both of you are probably very intuitive. Definitely looking like you're intuitive. This also definitely looks like you know exactly what you want. You have a lot of passion and desire for your person. Queen of Wands usually don't take no BS though. She knows what she wants, and she's going to get it just because of how determined she is. Next we have the Page of Wands. This is news and messages and communications about passion and desire, passionate messages, passionate communications. This is also the minor arcana version of the Fool. So this is about having the willingness to take the very first steps down a brand new path toward the thing you have passion and desire for. Speaking of taking the steps down a brand new path, we have the Two of Wands next, which is Aries energy. This is a fork in the road. It's a crossroads. It's a decision point. It's a decision about which path leads me to the world that I really want. What do I really want for my world, for my life? And which of these two paths gets me there? So there's some sort of a crossroad in your life, and it looks like you have the willingness to go down the path that leads you to what it is that you want. Looks like what you want is this Ace of Cups. This is central to your energy here. A person's first card in their energy is always the most important card. For you, it's the Ten of Cups. For your person, it's you. It's the Queen of Pentacles. Central to your energy is the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning in love and emotions. This is an opportunity to get from this beginning stage of a love connection to this Ten of Cups. Again, it's an ace, it's an opportunity. You have to grab this and do something with it, or it's just empty potential. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. Why is the Ace of Cups here for Capricorn, please? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Why is the Ace of Cups here for Capricorn? Let's get one more on that, please. Okay, we'll take two. Wow. Got you. Bottom of the deck. Four of Pentacles. This is Capricorn energy. This is an energy of holding on tightly to something and not wanting to let go of it. So you have this opportunity for a new beginning in love and emotions with your person. I said that it looks like we have some physical, tangible opportunity presenting itself that will allow you to take some action and move forward very quickly toward what it is that you want. Might indicate some travel, some distance between the two of you. Taking action toward birthing something new and executing some plan for the future that you have. This is you not wanting to let go of your person, not wanting to let go of this opportunity. I think something tried to take the opportunity away from you, though. There's death. This is Scorpio's major arcana card. This is an ending to something. It's not always the ending to a connection. It's not always something has died and now it's fallen away and it's gone. Sometimes usually this represents a painful transformation process, a painful transition period. So like when a caterpillar goes into a cocoon, it ain't having fun in that cocoon. It's not throwing a party. It's dissolving, it's dying, it's going through a painful metamorphosis, it's changing. So much so that when it comes out of the cocoon, the caterpillar aspect of itself is dead. It's not a caterpillar anymore. It's a beautiful butterfly instead. So this is one of those times where it looks like you guys have gone through something very difficult, may actually still be going through something very difficult. And in the process of going through it, it sucks hard. But when you come out the other side, you're going to be better than you were before you came into it. You're trying to hold on to something that something is trying to kill here. There's going through a painful transformation. You're not wanting to let go of your person during that. I think it may not have been an easy thing, though. We have the Five of Wands. This is Leo energy. This is a conflict. It's a conflict in the desires, where a piece of you wants one thing, and another piece of you wants pretty much the opposite of that. And you're playing this internal game of tug of war with yourself, like pulling yourself in two different directions in terms of what it is that you actually want. It could be like a piece of you had enough of whatever was going on, a piece of you can't take the pain, and then another piece of you doesn't want to let go, wants to hold on to it, wants to get this new beginning here underway. I think that's it, because now we have the Ace of Wands. We got aces all over the place. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. A new beginning in passion and desire, passion and new beginning. This represents the phallic symbol of the tarot deck, so it can represent the male phallus, using it to be intimate, sexual energy, sex, passion, desire. This can also represent sparking up a new connection or re-sparking a connection, firing a connection back up, re-sparking the passion and the desire in a connection. Empress, birth of something new. Or the rebirth of this connection. It could be either way. Looks like we got a lot of opportunity here, though, to probably birth the thing that you actually want your world to be like, to birth this Ten of Cups, an opportunity that could lead from being single and separated from each other physically to actually being together. Queen of Cups, you have a lot of love and emotions for this person, a lot of intuition going on related to this person. Leo major arcana, again, strength. It's been hard. It's not been easy. This painful transformation period never is. But when you have the strength to make it through it, which is something the strength card says you do have the strength to make it through it, you're coming out the other side looking better than it was before. Two of Cups, Nine of Pentacles again, Two of Pentacles, Page of Swords. So we're clarifying the Ace of Cups, the one of that suit, and we're going up to the two of that suit. Getting ahead of myself, but that is coming up next for you. Two of Cups. So this is progress happening here, going from the one to the two. This is a love connection between two people. It's I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. It is a two though, and in tarot, twos represent needing to make some sort of a choice, some sort of a decision here. So there is a decision in this love connection. It looks like a decision of like, do I let this die? Do I hold on to it? I'm torn about that. I've decided, yeah, I think I'm going to hold on to it. I'm going to spark this back up. I'm going to birth it again. I have too much love for this person. I feel too intuitively drawn to them to let it go. Yes, this is hard. I'm going to fight through it. I'm going to make it through it. Single. Again, there's that singles energy again. I think you're physically not with this person right now. Whether that's geographic distance and you don't live in the same place, or something else that's going on, you're not physically together, it looks like. You have the willingness to move in that direction though, to take the steps down that path. Next we have the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. The 2, 3, and 4 of Pentacles are the Capricorn minor arcana cards. The Capricorn court card is the Queen of Pentacles. The only Capricorn card I haven't seen yet are the 3 of Pentacles and the Devil. This 2 of Pentacles, again, is a 2. It's a decision. We have the 2 of Cups in this column, the 2 of Pentacles in this column. Sitting right next to the 2 of Pentacles is the 2 of Wands. Again, 3 of the 2s. I've seen those same 3 aces out here. We're missing the Ace of Swords and the 2 of Swords, which is totally fine. Don't necessarily want to see either of those cards. 2 of Pentacles is a card of balance, but it's more about trying to maintain your balance, trying to regain your balance once your balance has been thrown off. You can see the water in the background is all wavy. That represents the emotions being wavy, rough and choppy, up and down. Emotionally off balance, physically off balance. Now this is also a decision where you're like weighing your options on something, looking at the pros and cons, asking things like, do I or don't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Will they or won't they? It's like two opposite options where you're not going to get both of them at the same time. Like you can't turn left and right at the same time. You have to pick one. And this is like something like that happening. It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy. That could be why you're single physically, but not emotionally. Like it could be that there's a decision here, like to take advantage of this opportunity for this love connection. A decision has to be made about being single. This could be you're 1 foot in and 1 foot out about it. It could be that your person is 1 foot in, 1 foot out about it. And that's showing up here in your energy because it's affecting you. It could be what's keeping you single. Finally, we have the Page of Swords to clarify that Ace of Cups. This is an energy of someone who's trying to learn something, trying to figure something out. Probably about this decision, like which path gets me what I want. Is it this path? Is it that path? Are we going to be together? Or are we not going to be together? Is this opportunity going to be grabbed and have something done with it or not? Or maybe even trying to figure out how to make that happen. The final card for you in your energy, Capricorn, you've actually got 3 all at once jump out. We got the 2 of Cups again, the Queen of Wands again, and the Sun. This 2 of Cups, again, is a love connection. It's going up 1 step from this Ace of Cups, progress being made. It's like we're trying to get to the 10, and we're moving on up. I breathe you in, you breathe me in, we're connected. But there is some kind of a choice here. Queen of Wands, again, the counterpart to this King of Wands. These can both be Leo energies. This can be Leo or Sag. This can be Leo or Aries. Counterparts, power couple. This has got a lot to do with knowing what you want and being willing to go after it and not take no for an answer. It's almost asking the question like, do you want this connection or do you not want this connection? That could be the thing you're trying to figure out. I'm feeling like if there is a back and forth energy, 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy about what we're going to do here, I don't really feel like it's coming from you. I feel like it's coming from your person, and you're just feeling the ramifications of that, and it's showing up in your energy. This is almost saying like, you know exactly what you want, and it's this connection. But there's definitely a choice about that. And then the final card here is the Sun, the Leo Major Arcana card. Happiness, joy, abundance, bliss, harmony. This is the happiest card in the deck. You can't get a better card than this. Again, I got 2 cards that could be Leo energy here. I've got some Pisces. I've got some Leo or Aries. I've got some Aries. I've got some Cancer, some Virgo, some Capricorn, I've got Leo or Sag. I've got Scorpio or Pisces, Sagittarius. I've got Libra, Gemini, Taurus. You could be dealing with any of those signs. You could be dealing with literally any sign. Again, this is a general reading. It's going to be almost impossible for me to pin down exactly who you are dealing with, because I'm not tapping into your specific energy as an individual person. I'm tapping into the collective Capricorn energy of the group of Capricorns I read for. So this is a general reading. If you're interested in a personal reading, like I said, you can get all the information about that in the description right below this video. But I'm going to clarify this and find out what's going on with this. Looks like you know exactly what you want. This person is your happiness. This connection is your happiness. And you have a lot of desire to get the connection together and to get the happiness out of that. Tell me about this 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Sun for Capricorn, please. Why is that here for Capricorn? Whoa, hey, come here. Try and explode everywhere, huh? Alright. Bottom of the deck is the Chariot, Cancer's Major Arcana card. Again, fastest moving energy in the whole deck. Second and third fastest moving energy in the whole deck. Whatever is going on here, it's happening quick. Or if it hasn't happened quick, like sometimes the Chariot isn't the fastest energy. It has the potential to be. Sometimes if the driver is not in alignment, this thing's every bit as stuck as the Hangman. So it can be one of those cases where it's got all this potential energy, kind of like if you have a slingshot and you pull the thing back and you're waiting and you just haven't let go of it yet. It's stuck. It's not moving right there. But the second you let go of it, boom, it's like a bullet coming out of a gun. That feels like what's happening here in terms of getting past the problem that's in the way, that's got you still single. There's an opportunity presenting itself to get past that problem, and there's the will to do it. Fastest energy in the deck, slowest moving knight in the deck, Knight of Pentacles. This is slow forward movement, 1 foot in front of the other, 1 step at a time. I got Temperance out here, which is a card of patience. This is like being patient when you don't want to be patient. This is like wanting something to happen at this chariot speed, and what you're getting is the slow snail's pace. This is usually a really frustrating energy. Most of the time when a person is experiencing the Knight of Pentacles energy, it feels an awful lot like the Hangman. Like, a lot of people can't really tell the difference between that because it's such a nuanced difference there. But this can feel like nothing's moving, nothing's happening. I don't know if anything is going to happen. In reality, it is moving. It's just moving so damn slow you may not be able to see from where you sit. It's slow progress. We're trying to get past something and move forward very quickly. We're getting slow progress in terms of the 3 of Pentacles. That's the other Capricorn minor arcana card. So I've seen the 2, the 3, and the 4, and the Queen of Coins. This is teamwork and collaboration and working together as equals to build something of value. What you would be working together as equals to build here is the Ten of Pentacles, which we've already alluded to. We're not at the Ten of Pentacles. We're not completely combined together and have blended your lives together into one yet, because we're still physically single from each other. There's an opportunity though. We got the 9 plus the 1 would be the 10, where working together is equals to build that, or at least that's what it is that you're wanting to see. And it may feel like there is no progress happening on that, but there is. It's just happening slow for right now. I don't think the slow is going to last though. I think it's about to pick up pace if it hasn't already. I think that's what's going on. Next we have, to clarify this, we have the Emperor, the Page of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. The Emperor is Aries energy. It's the Aries major arcana card. A lot of fire out here, a lot of cups out here, and some pentacles out here. Still not a single sword. Oh, I take that back. Page of Swords. But this is the one where you're trying to learn something, you're thinking about it, trying to figure it out. Not a bad energy. The Emperor is about taking control of a situation, taking charge of a situation. It's about putting together a plan to get what you want, and then executing that plan to get what you want. What you want is this person. What you want is the 2 of Cups, the relationship. You want this person. You want the happiness that you get from this person. You want to use your will to get past whatever's in the way here, stopping you guys from physically being together. Progress is happening on that, and it looks like we're about to get to this 3 of Pentacles energy of working together is equals to build something. Now it's interesting to note, we've seen the Empress here in this overall energy of the reading. I've seen the Empress in the story on the bottom of the deck a couple of times for you. Now we have the we have the Emperor here. The Empress represents all 4 queens rolled into one person. He represents all 4 kings rolled into one person. We've seen the King and Queen of Wands, King and Queen of Cups, the Lovers. Now we've seen the Emperor and the Empress. That's a power couple on steroids. This is a powerful connection here. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups twice, the Hierophant. Like, this is the right, fair, just thing. This is a powerful connection. Next we have the Page of Cups, news and messages and communications about love and emotions. This is the expressing of feelings between the 2 of you. This is being at the beginning stages of advancing the love connection here. It's so crazy. I've got this 9 of Pentacles in the center here of you being physically single from each other. And surrounding it, I have all these passionate communications, all this loving communication. I think you guys are physically not together, but that doesn't mean you're not communicating with each other, you're not expressing how you feel about each other, or the amount of passion and desire you have for each other. It looks like all that has taken place. There's just something that hasn't been decided on that's off balance, something physical world related, it looks like, and that's being figured out, at least by you right now, being thought about by you. To clarify this 2 of Cups, Queen of Wands, Sun cards, we have the 9 of Cups. This is the other singles energy though. This is also a card of wish fulfillment. It's looking like there's what you're wishing for is someone to take control of this situation, whether that's you to take control of it, or whether that's your person to show up in this Emperor energy and take control of it and just express their love and emotions to you, and that this is wish fulfillment to them as well. It could be your wish fulfillment is for them to just take control of the situation. It could be any of those things here. And this is a singles energy in terms of emotions though. We do have the 10 of Cups out here. I think what you want really, really bad is for you guys to be together physically. And until you are together physically, you're still missing a piece of the emotional connection too. Which we have the Ace of Cups out here, the one that you need to make this the 10. Just like we have the Ace of Pentacles out here, the one that you need to make this the 10. We're on the cusp of greatness here, is what this feels like. We're on the cusp of getting past whatever's in the way and moving out of this snail's pace into like the boom, bullet out of a gun super fast let's move forward very quickly, successfully here. That's your energy in the connection here. Yeah, it looks to me like you got a lot of passion, desire, a lot of love for this person. You're wanting to blend your lives together. You feel like that's the right thing. You feel like this is the one for you. This is the person I'm supposed to be with. We got the commitment card, the marriage card, wanting to go in that direction. Again, like I said, this feels like it's telling the story of my Capricorn fiance and me. That's basically where she's at. I mean, really, that's basically where she's at. She is physically single right now because I live in Ohio and she lives in Texas, and I just haven't been able to move there yet. And we are engaged to be married. And it's like, yes, like, and definitely feel like she's the one. And it's the right, fair, just thing. So let me scoot this over a little bit. Get some extra room here. That's your energy, Capricorn. Let's take a look at your person's energy here, because in their energy we got the Capricorn Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and Strength. Again, this is the Capricorn card. This is one half of the equation of the two people that work together as equals to build the Ten of Pentacles. Talked about that right here. Working together as equals to build the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles do that. They build that together. They manage that together. I feel like this is how your person is viewing you. That you are the centerpiece to their physical world. You're the person that they want to build their physical world, their physical life, their home life, their family life. They want to build that around you. This is a very loving, nurturing type of an energy here. Grounded, stable, nurturing. Tell me about this Queen of Coins, please. Why is the Queen of Coins here, Capricorn's person? Let's get one more card on this Queen of Coins, please. Okay. Bottom of the deck, there's the Chariot again. Cancer's major arcana card. Using the will to move forward past problems and challenges very quickly to get into success and victory. Now, this can also be about misalignment. If your person's not aligned, not fully in alignment, not all pieces of themselves pulling in the same direction, this thing is either isn't moving, like it's stuck like the Hanged Man, or if it does move, the dark side, the light side kind of pull in two different directions, and it can tear itself in two trying to move forward here. I don't feel like that's what's happening. I feel like there is a lot of potential here. Like the slingshot has been pulled back, like I was talking before. I have that Knight of Pentacles right behind it. Very slow moving energy, frustrating energy. Your person's wanting fast speed, getting slow speed too. For the same reason as you. Working together as equals to build that Ten of Pentacles. I think they're trying to leave something behind, or they don't want to get hurt for some reason, or they're trying to come up with a new strategy to be able to do that because their current strategy is much too slow for their taste. It could be that. I think that's it. I think they're looking to create a change in that. The Wheel of Fortune is like a change in the luck and fortune, a change in the strategy that they have. This is also like the universe turning the wheel in the background to make sure things line up the way they're supposed to, so that what's supposed to happen actually happens. Feeling the divine all over the place in this shared energy here. I have a card with an angel on it. I have the Lovers, divine counterparts, also has an angel on it. I have the divine represented here with the Hierophant. Like what's supposed to happen actually can happen. I've got card that's saying that this is the right, fair, just thing. This is what's supposed to happen, is this connection. That's all looking good. To clarify the Queen of Coins, I have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Now the Seven of Wands is Leo energy. It's so strange. Again, it's like I've got the Leo major arcana card, a Leo card over here on this side, First card on your person's side is a Capricorn card. The last card is a Leo Major Arcana. Very first clarifier that's touching this Queen of Pentacles Capricorn card is a Leo card. This is being defensive about something, like your person trying to defend their position on something, defend their stance on something, being willing to fight for what it is that they believe in, fight for what it is they desire, fight for this connection. Now, it could be a case where they're defending themselves against you for some reason. It could be like, hey, I'm trying to take charge of this. We're not together. We're supposed to be together. I already know this. I've already figured this out. Let's do this thing here. Communications about that. You've chosen the path. You understand what's going on, the power of the connection. It could be that your person's trying to defend their position. Like, look, here's why this isn't moving as fast as you want it to. Here's why this is going really slow. Listen, honey, I want to work together with you just as much as you do, but my strategy is off. This isn't working as fast as I need it to work to make that happen, and I'm trying to do something to change this. Yeah, I'm trying to do something to create this the way that I want it to be. I'm trying to manifest something here that would allow me to balance this out. And it could be that this is work related or pentacles related or physical reality related to your person. And whatever that is has to come to an end first. There has to be a new dawn happen here. And then we can get to the blending things together, combining us together. It's going to require some patience. We're going to have to wait on that. I think that's what's going on here. We're going to have to wait, having this positive expectancy that the thing we're waiting on is going to happen. It just hasn't happened yet, but it will. And the thing that we're waiting on is this 10 of Cups. Holy shit, 10 of Cups is your first card. Your second card was the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is very next card. This is going to happen. You are the one for me. The star. This is hope. This is healing. This is, you're the one for me. Divinely guided toward you. Just right now, things are stuck. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles, the next card we have is the Five of Cups. This is Scorpio energy. Son of a bitch. Scorpio rising. I'm a Leo. Leo, Scorpio. This is sadness and remorse about the past. This is being focused on these 3 cups that have been spilled and not focused on the 2 cups in the background. The love connection between the two of you. This is telling me that your person's focus is somehow in the wrong place here. They're defending their position on it. There's a piece of them that's out of alignment, which is why it's moving slow. I'm not sure that it's necessarily their strategy that needs changed as much as it is their focus. At its core, this card is about what a person focuses on will literally determine the emotions that they feel. And here, your person's focused on something from their past, so they're feeling the past, the way they felt in the past. They're focused on something that they've lost, so they're feeling a loss of some kind, or they're focused on something that they think is missing, and they're feeling the gap of what's missing. But there's that love connection right behind them. They have stuff they could focus on to be happy about. Their focus is just in the wrong place. Now, this could be a case where your person wants what you want every bit as much as you do, and they're fighting like hell to get it, and at the same time feeling like they have to keep explaining to you why it's not moving as fast, and they might be putting a lot of pressure on themselves, and they could have sadness and remorse that it's not where you want it to be, it's not where they want it to be, and they could be feeling bad about themselves because of that. Finally, we have the Queen of Swords. This is a Libra Major Arcana card. This is she who knows the truth. This is about speaking the truth on something, or cutting off the things or the people that aren't in your best interest anymore. Now, sometimes this can be the severing of a connection. Sometimes this is someone who sees what's going on, who has it figured out, who's very intuitive, like I saw on your side, communicating, like kind of stepping into that Emperor energy of laying the law down, like, look, dude, this is what you're not seeing, this is how it is, this is how it needs to work. It could be your person is having to defend against you because you're speaking your truth on it. Or it could be that fighting like this is like causing their focus to be in the wrong place, and potentially they could be thinking about cutting this off. Not really buying that though. I'm not really buying that because of what I'm seeing out here everywhere else, including on the bottom of the deck. The next card for your person, central to their energy, Capricorn, is the Six of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. This is about moving forward into calmer waters. It's about leaving the rough, choppy waters of the past behind and moving forward toward what it is that they want. So at its core, this is about moving away from some mentally or psychologically painful situation or event, leaving that behind them, and moving forward toward what they want and carrying the lessons forward with them. Really, this is kind of a choice here, though. This is either, are you going to move forward carrying the burdens with you or carrying the lessons with you? Tell me more about this Six of Swords, please. Why is that here for Capricorn's person? Yeah. Oh, I cut my fingernails and now I can't pick the damn cards up the right way. Ah, come here. There we go. I see. Okay, thank you. Had them in the wrong order. Bottom of the deck, Strength, Leo Major Arcana card. Got Leo all over this reading. I got a lot of fire all over this reading, really. Some Libra, some Aquarius, some Pisces a couple of times, some Scorpio a couple of times, some Taurus, some Libra, a little bit of Aries, some Sagittarius. This is Leo. This is a difficult situation for your person. This is them being forced to dig down deep and tap into their internal strength to make it through this, to tap into their courage to make it through this. This can also be an energy of them trying to rein themselves in, trying to tame that beast inside themselves, trying to not let their emotions get the best of them to where they make some kind of a mistake that they're going to regret. That could be what's going on. Your person could be like getting down on themselves because they feel like they're defending themselves against you because they're not able to do what you want them to do yet, even though they want to. They can't yet. They could be thinking about, dude, I gotta cut this. This is too much. That could be something that's going on here with this overall energy. This can be a lot coming at a person at one time. Like too much to handle, too much to process, like taking a drink out of a fire hose. It's just too much. And that could be them having an opportunity here, and not sure, but whatever this is, it's hard for your person to get through. Now we got the Knight of Wands, second fastest knight in the deck. This is rapid forward movement, rapid passionate action towards something there's a lot of passion and desire for. This is like being gung-ho, but this is also sometimes a wishy-washy, in and out, back and forth of an energy. It can be someone who is gung-ho one minute and then pulls way back the next minute, and then they're like, okay, yeah, and I'm gung-ho, and then it's like, I don't like, wishy-washy, keeps changing their mind. I do see that kind of an energy over here affecting you. Two of Pentacles, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Some decision here about what is your wish fulfillment. What do you want? Yeah, I think there's a changing of the mind that takes place, and that's part of this painful transformation period that we're going through. I don't feel like the person has officially changed their mind and this is dead. I feel like that's part of the change. They change their mind on stuff because of this Five of Wands Leo energy of internal conflict. I don't know if I said this is Scorpio energy. This is an internal conflict your person has. A piece of them wants this with you, and another piece of them wants something different, and they're having this internal conflict in terms of their desires, in terms of what they want, and they're pulling themselves in two different directions at the same time. And there's the birth of something new, the Empress, the Queen of Cups. They definitely a piece of them definitely wants this. Now we're clarifying leaving something behind and moving forward here. So it could be that a piece of them wants to move forward with you, but there's something that they have to leave behind that maybe they don't want to. Maybe there's something that they have to sever that they don't want to. I do have sadness and remorse about the past here. Now, if there's geographic distance between the two of you, maybe your person doesn't want to leave what they know behind, what they've always had behind. Could be a piece of that. They definitely have a lot of love and emotions for you, though. Definitely, there's that King and Queen of Cups counterparts thing showing up again. The Fool, taking the blind leap of faith. This is not needing to know what all the steps are from beginning to end before they take the first step. It's not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before they take the first step. It's just having the blind faith to say, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go ahead and jump off the cliff, and I'll worry about how to grow wings on my way down. I'll figure this out as I move along. I think the idea of doing that is what's too much for your person. It's too much coming at him. It's a lot coming at him. Too much to handle, too much to process. But then again, that's what they want to do. I think that's part of their internal conflict. Certain ways they think about it, it's like, I can't do that, dude. That's just too much for me. And then certain other ways they think about it is like they want their Queen of Pentacles so bad, they're like, screw it, I'm doing it anyhow. And I'll figure this out as I go. I'm going to do this. I'm just going to throw everything I have at it. I think that's the thing that they're doing here, or what they're going through anyway. To clarify that Six of Swords, Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and the Devil. So now I literally have every single Capricorn card. So you're showing up hard in your own reading here, not just on your side, but also on your person's side. You're actually showing up harder on your person's side than you did on your own side. First card here is the Ace of Wands. This is that passionate new beginning and passionate desire, sparking up the connection, re-sparking the connection, however that resonates for you. Your person's wanting to leave something behind, move forward toward this new beginning with you. I think that's what they're fighting really hard to get. Because of this Four of Pentacles, this Capricorn energy of not wanting to let go of you, holding on tight, not wanting to let go. Now that is sitting right next to this card of sadness and remorse about the past. So like I said, I saw the internal conflict. I think there is a piece of your person that is also not wanting to let go of something from their past. The Four of Pentacles can also represent physical stability, like financial stability, stability in the physical world. They could be not wanting to let go of something physical from their life. They could feel like they don't have the financial stability. Next we have the Eight of Cups, Pisces energy. This is emotional detachment. Your person's conflicted hard. Like, they want the new beginning. They want you. They want to fight for it. They don't want to lose you. But at the same time, they're emotionally detaching. This can be physically detaching, physically walking away. Now, the person that does this usually has a lot of uncertainty. And when they walk away, a lot of times they try to come back. I don't even know that your person actually did walk away, as much as maybe they're contemplating that. Now this can also be them emotionally detaching from whatever it is that they're stuck holding on to in the physical world here. Because right next to that is the Queen of Swords. So this could be either like they're detaching and cutting this off, or they're detaching from something that they're stuck to that they don't want to let go of from their past. They're cutting that off to go down a new path toward what leads them to their happiness and fulfillment. This person leaves the 8 cups behind because they're looking for their 9th and their 10th cup. The 9th cup is over here on your side, and so is the 10th cup. That's the very first card in your energy. So this could be them detaching from their past and moving toward you. I don't think they can escape the Capricorn, no matter how emotionally detached they might seem at times, because they're surrounded by Capricorn energy here. They're the Four of Pentacles, not wanting to let go of you, not wanting to lose you. The Devil, I don't know if you can see, but these two people chained to the Devil are these two people from the Lovers card. This is telling me that this love connection has such power, such gravity to it, that they can't escape it. It's like they're stuck to it. They're bound by it. They couldn't escape you if they wanted to. Final card in your person's energy for June 2022, Capricorn, is Strength. The Leo Major Arcana card tells me that what they're going through is difficult. It's taken every bit of internal strength they have to make it through it. They have the internal strength to make it through it, even during the times when it seems like they might not, and they might crack under the pressure of all this. They have the strength to make it through it. They're just being forced to dig down deep and find it all. Tell me about strength for Capricorn's person, please. What is strength here for Capricorn's person? Let's get two more. Strength for Capricorn's person, please. Okay. One more here. Thank you. Got you. Bottom of the deck. The Chariot again. Cancer's Major Arcana card. Fastest energy in the deck, or at least potential energy. It's the overall energy of the reading. Potential. Like there's an opportunity here to move forward and take actions very quickly, to make rapid forward movement, rapid progress on the thing there's passion and desire for, potentially travel, in order to birth something new. It looks like there was a plan to do that all along, and that's just been not fully executed yet. This is about getting past, like through sheer will alone, getting past the problems, challenges, obstacles, roadblocks, moving past all that, leaving all that behind, and moving forward very fast in success and victory. Yeah, something is coming to an end here. I don't think it's the connection. It feels like something is coming to an end. Your person is going to have to put something to an end in order to move forward. Yeah, there's going to be some change take place. And they're going to be able to move forward after that. I'm still feeling like a change to the strategy though. Like, I'm not 100% sure exactly what this is saying. It's entirely possible that your person's plan, their strategy, the way they were attempting to execute this so that they didn't suffer any Five of Swords painful thing, or so they didn't have to leave something behind. There's a change to that strategy. Something does have to be left behind. Something does have to come to an end. Yeah, and when that takes place, they can create the world around them to be the way they want it to be, which is fair and balanced and equal give and take with you. And then they can move forward. It's 2 sixes in a row here. We already saw this Six of Swords as their central energy, leaving something behind and moving forward toward what they want. We already saw like them emotionally detaching from the 8 cups so they can get to the 9th and the 10th, both of which are on your side. Their very first card is the most important card in their energy. That's you, and them fighting for the connection with you, fighting to be with you, feeling like they don't want to let you go, feeling like they couldn't escape you even if they had to, and then getting past everything to move forward in success and victory. Again, they have passion and desire for you. They have love for you. They want to blend you and them together. I think your person's willing to be patient, or maybe they're forcing themselves to be patient. They're trying to rein that beast in, trying to rein themselves in. Forced patience. Because they think this is the right, fair, just thing. They think you're the one for them, that there's a commitment with you. This is like, if this isn't screaming marriage to you, I don't know what it's screaming. Like, the Hierophant is the marriage card. This is a powerful love connection. You kind of need just this system in order to get married. It's like marriage, powerful, powerful connection all over the place. Just something in the way. And it's hard to get past it. It's hard to deal with it. To clarify this Leo Major Arcana Strength card, very first clarifier, a Leo card, 6 of Wands, the Tower, 8 of Pentacles. The 6 of Wands is a Leo energy of recognizing something, and whatever it is they recognize allows them to move forward in success and victory. That's part of what the Chariot's about, moving forward in success and victory. Wow. If you could combine the 6 of Wands and the 6 of Swords, and then the speed of this 8 of Wands, you would have basically the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot. So it is taking a lot from your person. They're having to dig down deep into a lot of different pieces of themselves to muster up this kind of an energy here, to be able to put something to an end so that a change can take place in their strategy and that they can move forward successfully here. They have a lot of passion and desire for you, or I don't think they would go through that amount of effort, but they recognize something about themselves or about the power of this connection, and that allows them to move forward. Whatever it is they recognize, it is a massive game changer here. The Tower. I know the Tower looks like a scary card for most people, but the Tower is not always a bad thing. The Tower just represents a very abrupt change to something, and it's such a dramatic change that nothing's the same as it was the day before this happened. Nothing's the same now. So like winning the lottery and becoming a multi-millionaire overnight would actually be a Tower moment. Your life would be dramatically altered and nothing would be the same ever again. So this is not always the collapse of a relationship or the collapse of a belief system, although it totally could be the collapse of a belief system. Your person could recognize that a belief system that they had, the thing that was holding them back was a belief system, like some mental model of the world they're operating from where their map was wrong, and they recognize that, and boom, that belief falls apart, that shatters, and now suddenly they're putting in the work to get what it is they want, putting in the work to move past all of this, excuse me, and move forward in success and victory. Something off there. Yeah, I think another thing to this is your person recognizes the power of this connection. They recognize they don't want to let you go. They recognize they couldn't escape you even if they could. They recognize it would just be a completely devastating loss to them. Their life would never be the same if they didn't put the work in on this, if they didn't figure out a way to put the work in on getting past this problem. Yeah, having an ending with you is not acceptable. That's not the thing. They're willing to change something about their strategy, about how they're manifesting, change something about their thoughts, their actions in order to balance this out and be able to execute on this opportunity, to be able to take action on this opportunity, to be able to move forward toward birthing this new thing with you, to executing the plan. Your person is physically single right now, away from you physically, not emotionally though. And they're looking for the ending of that cycle of you guys being apart and the beginning of a beautiful new cycle where you can move forward in success and victory very fast. Now, if you still have questions you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appear on your screen right now. When you do, you'll be taken to more Capricorn love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.